Hi there. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about athlete training. And here at Athlete Training Academy, we really focus on the mental and the spirit of a champion, and training that is an often overlooked aspect of athlete training. So much of the time is spent on the necessary skills of speed and power and all those kind of athletic type of stuff. But a smaller percentage is focused on the mental side of the game. But yet, if you ask coaches, even athletes themselves, they'll tell you that a good chunk of their success, especially as you move up the levels, right, as you move higher and higher up, the difference between athletic skills gets narrower and narrower. And what's the edge? It is that mental aspect. It is that spirit of a champion that separates the elite from the rest. So how do you train that? Well, there's several different layers that we have to go through. One of them is what we call a personal breakthrough session. And in that, we're really looking to find out what is it does the athlete currently believe, value, what are their strategies they're running for motivation and decision making and that like, to find out whether those are working optimally or whether there's anything that's there that might be holding you back. For example, college athlete I worked with was a pitcher with Division I talent playing at a Division III school. He would dominate games for 5, 6, even 7 innings and then fall apart. This is his freshman and sophomore year. Deep down, what he wasn't even realize that we had to pull out, and what we discovered was he had a belief system that he wasn't good enough to compete with guys from bigger schools. And that was an unconscious decision that was made way back in his past that he wasn't even aware of. So what's happening is close games, tight games down the stretch. What happens? His unconscious mind's going, you don't belong here. So he hangs a breaking ball. He leaves the ball up in the zone, walks a few guys, boom, 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 end up losing the game. Those sort of things are lurking behind a lot of athletes, and they don't quite understand why they're not performing up to their expectations or even the coach's expectations. The difference between what somebody who's just making a Division I program or beginning to start or excel will oftentimes be that mental aspect. And those are the things that we need to train but often get ignored. Right? So a lot of times, practices, if you ask coaches and all, 80-85% of the practice will be on skills, on plays, on team formations, and all these kind of different things. And very little is on training the beliefs, the thinking, the processes, getting into the flow state or managing your emotions. But yet that's what's really going to separate the champions from the rest. So in our programs, that's kind of the missing piece that we provide. We do it, I can do it on one-on-one. We can do it over video and Zooms, in person, as well as through a particular training program that can be done online. The big difference with this, and that this is where most people end up beginning to fail, is the ability to build the habits. This is pre-game habits, post-game habits, morning rituals, evening rituals. These skills carry over into all aspects of life. This is not just about athlete training, even though that might be our original focus. This is really about developing some habits and skills that then apply themselves in the business world or any other profession that you want to go into. These are the things that we talk about trying to train, and that's what makes this challenge, right? It can't tell you it's easy, because creating habits are not necessarily easy. What I can tell you is that those people who do this cannot not improve their performance. All right? When these habits and this thinking begins to get developed, you cannot not improve your performance. So why don't you just reach out to us, give us a call. You can press that link, fill in the form down below, give us a call, we'll talk about it. This might not be for you. This might not be for everybody. All right? But have a conversation with us. Let's find out what your goals are, what you think might be holding you back, if anything, what you think might be it take to get to that next level. Have a conversation. Let's see what we can do. And again, just fill in the form below and submit it, and somebody will get back to you.